Well, manga fans, back with another video reviewing chapter 6 of ReFantazio manga. I enjoyed this. It's a new step at it, but the latter half does play mostly similar to the game with some differences. So, let's get into it. So we open up with Maria coming to Will's room, saying, knowing she's going to be leaving tomorrow. As in, since she knows he's going to go to the bad people that her father tried to stop. Makes Will promise to come back alive. He'll change this place for the better. I just cut to them on the Gauntlet Runner, that's what it's called. As we get a narration on what Gauntlet Runner is. A type of technology run on magic. See the sights. I want to get a little gag here. As Will's never been on the Gauntlet Runner, neither has Gallica. As as the Noega, his name just hard to remember. Says to have a look around. It's quite funny. The manga is more to the more expressiveness in the facial designs, be more anime style expressiveness. Can remind me of Luffy and Usopp in this one, with the star eyes. Ooh. Yes, I'm a One Piece fan. Okay, who isn't? You should know that by now, because I already done read all East arcs in East Blue Saga. I will plan to continue it with the Reverse Mountain arc, which is pretty much short. So it was smartly animated, adapted that into 2 or so episodes, but it honestly added a lot of content into them though, when you think about it. So that goes. Where was I? It's a nice visual gag of the 2 acting like children, and Gallagher's supposed to be like the recent one. So, after that, so obviously calls and kids ends up joining with them too. Oh, but is kind of stunned, so she has to be the only responsible one. It is hilarious. Hey, we know what the plan is. See, Strong's go after Heisme, but not for his head. See, his base, basically Heisme, the reason he's wanted, because he's a child doctor. He adopts children. So, yeah, it's just horrible. But he lives in a place with a lot of dangerous sandworms. Many used to try but failed, and now he can't give up. So Heisme is elusive, mainly because of dangerous sandworms. So they're going to use him to actually help kill a sandworm to bring its head back. Which actually is a bit of reason in the game. The game actually gives a better reason for this. I'm not that. Basically, the game doesn't mention this, by the way. I think it's been a while. I am going to beat the game on PlayStation. Also, the Xbox, which I've not yet played. So, yeah. Also, Volume 1 of this manga is coming out in Japan soon. So, I don't know if this is going to be released in English, or it'll be a different company. And again, Vince did release the Persona manga. No, wait. Ah, fuck. Yeah. It's an odd one. Viz did not release any of the Persona mangas in English, but they have released the Persona 5 manga on the app. Again, I actually got the Persona 5 manga, right? Yeah. Oh, here's probably my best. The other ones were always on a different company. Oh, just take a look at this. So this little extra page as a thank you for buying the volume 1. You see Persona 4's protagonist Yuna Akame and Raido Kuzunoa the 14th from his own game. Which is very interesting. This was like the first modern mention of Raido ever since his games came out on the PlayStation 2 back in the 2000s. So this is the first proper mention of the character before his remaster. It's interesting they got Persona 4 in here, since the guys have been on Persona series. I don't know why Persona 4's protagonist is in there, instead of putting Persona 1's protagonist, since Persona series is popular. Always put Makoto Yuki in there. I'm just saying, it's just a little odd choice. Hey. So they did release the manga, that's why they got the seat now. No, but I do not know if they're releasing the Bannerful manga in English or not. I mean, they translated it, but you get what I mean. So, I really don't know. We're just gonna find out. Anyway. Will's in agreement of the plan. Because he can't let a child doctor go free. He's gotta pay. Alright, that's actually nice Will's carriage there. It's got a lot of gold. So funny. Hey, it's a 3-day trip. Day 2, strong Hogenberger training. It helps them by practicing on here. Oh wait, wrong scene. It comes a little bit later. Anyway, you accidentally hit by a stray shot, and you see two of them, two people to Tesla's right here. One of them was Luis's right hand man. Now in the game, this was helped out as they helped him out as a strategic reason to get close to Luis. And it was time to get close to him in the game. For reasons so they can gain his trust. He'll be off their backs for a while. Once we have a way to take him down. But, so that's why I held it in the first place, for a strategic reason. And to get you in, and you must answer specific questions by looking them up. So, yeah, it's interesting. So, I don't really get the change here. But it's a little funny, as no as. It's pissed about them hitting his, shit, I've got it's cold already. So yeah, turns the opposer onto them because they can't directly hurt him because of the king's powers, but Will can hurt the soldiers. And he ends up using his archetype power again. He gets a second appearance in the story in the manga. It's pretty interesting. Oh, she's not playing music. So yeah, right, and let's get into that off. Luis is my man is pissed off at that. He really wasn't really unhappy in the first place. But then turns out Juno's with him. And you have a speaking appearance in the manga. Since she did appear in the last chapter, but that was due to her sinning though. Again, she's important, but I'm not going to spoil it. curious to see how the manga changes things. I will mention what the versions that happen in the game when we get to the specific story elements they're adapting. So I don't spoil you all. So yeah, Juno thanks them for that. It's nice to see a fairy, which is Gallica, obviously. And then Luis them. But he seems to know what the power wields an archetype. Some of the magic the kings used. Oh, I didn't know that. That is fascinating. And this is also pretty interesting since in the game, the Stro and Hulkenberg already awakened their archetype powers. Recently, Stro awakens his when he journeys you, there's Agrius, to the cap, because he wants to help. Eventually, but he's getting sword after finding out what happened to the Truebar's village. And when he's his own archetype, Hulkenberg managed to make an archetype because she got used out about the princess alive. So I'm curious to see how they got up their archetypes in this game. In this manga. Because each character unlocks their archetypes at specific points in story elements. So I'm curious to see how that's going to affect this story arc. Because again, they're all waking the archetypes at that point. And there's another character that joins them later with their awakening their own archetype. So how's that going to work? Well, so it's got me curious now. What the fuck was that? Yeah. Luis says they might see each other again since they're both running the race. So next time, this is the training. This is where the training part is. Also, he's also been using an archetype yesterday. I think Grius mentioned an archetype before. Those who follow the righteous, give it to those who follow a righteous path. And thinking about that, Will gets more motivation to do this as we get a tease of a character. I'm curious to see how this is going to handle in the next chapter. I don't know where that's going to be actually. I should have actually looked it up. I should have looked gold on it. Oh well. I'll probably look it up and write it on my calendar. So thank you guys for watching the video of my content. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Subscribe to the channel if you always culture. And if you can't wait for the next chapter in the manga, let me recommend you go purchase the game. It's on Xbox, Series X, PlayStation 5, and PC. Maybe Switch 2 in the future, as they can support that now. Who knows? Weirdest thing though, when I play Persona 5 Royal on Xbox, the graphics are higher. But when I play on the PlayStation, the graphics are the same settings as Persona 5, regular one. It's weird. I'm sorry, that's just weird. I don't know why the PlayStation doesn't include that, but I don't know. So there's Persona 3 Reload contains that. Maybe because it came on the... And again, it came out on the PS4. And it's just a remaster. It's just something that happens like with Switch 2 is going on now. A lot of the older games, no, they'll be remastered, obviously. You can still have a higher frame rate when you place it playing on the Switch 2. I'm curious to see that as a sub, but for now, I still haven't got a Switch 2 yet. I know it's greedy of Nintendo. I want to play Switch 2 because, what the hell, it looks cool. I still got a Switch 1 though, and I made sure I got enough money in the account. That's why I'm going to check on the 14th of July. At my next payment, see how much I got in the account, so I can buy a Switch 2. Because I'm making sure I got enough in the account. I've not been spending on anything lately, and then suddenly going out on subscriptions and stuff. I should cut back on those. Yeah. But anyway, thank you. I'll see you guys later for JoJo Part 9, Chapter 26. Kaiser Jump out.